Kinda like it when you call me beautiful. Hi Cancer, welcome back to Infinite Insights Tarot. This is a reading for you for June 2026. It is going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's just not your reading. Let's just jump right in and see what's going on with Cancer for June 2026 and the person that you're dealing with. Okay, I need to stop singing. Okay, so you got flow, base chakra, win or lose. Let's make sure they're in the view a little bit. Okay. I feel like you might be stressing about things to do with your finances or finding a job or settling down, maybe finding a house. It's just something to do with your physical life. There's something that's causing you stress there. For some of you, it could be health. I hope it's not, but it could be. You're gonna get past it. This is kind of telling you to relax. Try to think positive. I know it's hard sometimes, but it's saying, for me, this is saying that you are gonna get past it. Try not to stress too much about it, because that will just make it worse. Also, some of you are feeling insecure in your relationship. Again, same thing. Try not to cling. Try not to control, if possible. It could be the other way around. Someone could be doing that with you. Let's keep going. The Lover's card, 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. You really have strong feelings for someone, but I do feel like they weren't giving you the commitment or security that you wanted in a relationship, which kept you kind of confused in your past energy. Let's see what's coming up for your person, whoever shows up for you in this reading. Let's see what these cards are. This could be someone that lives at a distance from you. They could already be, I don't think they are currently, well, they could be married, but I feel like they're getting past a marriage or something like that. I'm gonna keep going. King of Wands, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords. I don't know. Someone was keeping the other person in like a limbo state. They weren't committing. They weren't being clear and honest about what they want. Some of you might have not trusted this person when they did tell you what they want, because you wanted to see action first. And they weren't, oops, wrong deck. They weren't doing that. Let's go ahead and get some clarity. Okay, what's going on with the 7 of Cups? 4 of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Chariot. I feel like you in your past had options with other people, and that kind of was, I'm not gonna say you liked it that way, but I feel like it made you feel a level of like independence and not having to rely on someone. But that was all changing when this person came in. You wanted to change that about yourself. You wanted to actually get past that. Yeah, I just feel like you were ready to get past that stage, but I felt like you felt comfortable there, not being fully committed or not being fully vulnerable with someone. And this person that you were dealing with, they have the 8 of Cups. It looks like they were thinking about walking away because of that, because there was this lack of commitment and this confusion and not picking an option, picking a side, like not making a decision. What's going on with the 8 of Cups? For some of you, this person could have kept you as an option, which is also why you were confused. whatever it was, you're moving past that. You're ready to move past that open relationship energy. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Wands. This person really did want a relationship with you. They've waited for a relationship with you, but there's something here where they're feeling like they're not getting the same effort back in your past energy. And that's why they're kind of in this, they were in this place where they were thinking about giving up on it, not pursuing it anymore. But even though they really thought that this could lead to a long-term union, let's go on with the Four of Cups. Six of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Hermit card. I feel like you started to think about this more seriously once this person started to distance themselves a little bit more. And you started to reflect on this connection. I do feel like this person made you happy, and you're kind of starting to think about if you really want to be dating other people, if you want to keep your options open. Like you're starting to realize you don't want that. I feel like you do that out of like a security thing. And again, you can flip the roles. This could be your person, but I'm gonna just read it as they come up. Yeah. I think you're ready to get past that, and I feel like this person finally starting to pull away is starting to make you reflect on that. But on the outside, you're acting like you don't care if they pull away. You're acting like it doesn't affect you, which is not the case. What's going on with the Seven of Swords? I do feel like this person really is, I kind of feel like they're giving you an ultimatum that they do want a relationship. They want a real commitment with you. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I feel like this person is deciding to be focused on themselves a little bit more, because they're done with the drama, they're done with the conflict, they're done with not being on the same page. They don't want to fight this anymore. They don't want to fight the fact that you are showing them what you want. You're showing them that you don't want a commitment. You're showing them where you are in this relationship by how you're acting. This person is kind of pulling away because they don't have any time for that. They are willing to reconcile with you. They are kind of, I feel like they're giving you an ultimatum that they do want this to work. They want this to go towards a commitment, but they are going to stop pursuing you and waiting for it to happen. If you want it, you need to show them. And that's where they're at. What's going on with the Six of Cups? Eight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. You are going to communicate with this person. You are going to let them know that you love them. You want to be with them. But there's still this little bit of... It's kind of like you don't want to fully confront the situation. You don't really like to communicate. Whoever this person is doesn't really like to communicate. It looks like it's your side, though. So I'm going to just say it that way. But you don't really like to communicate. You don't like that. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Which is not good. It's not a healthy way to be in a relationship or have a relationship grow. You're going to tell them you want to be with them, but you're going to do it in your own way. It might not be exactly what this person is looking for, but they're kind of acknowledging that it's the best you can do at this time. What's going on with the Ace of Swords? It's like you're communicating in a very stubborn way. Like, you're giving them what you can, but it's not very, like, emotional, romantic. It's not like that. You're not sending, like, a long romantic message. You're kind of just, like, I don't know. You're just saying it in a more simple, vague way, but even that is different from what they're used to with you. Okay, anyways, what's going on with the Ace of Swords? Yeah, so they aren't the most happy about the way that you come towards them or the way that you are going to communicate with them about your feelings, but they are going to acknowledge that's that's the best you can do right now. They kind of are still gonna have their guard up with you, but I feel like they are gonna be willing to work on this. They're not leaving. They're not fully leaving you. They're willing to work on this. They know you tried, or this is your best effort right now. They're hoping that it does obviously change, so they have their guard up a little bit and they're giving you some more time, like some grace. But yeah, I feel like you are gonna express your feelings for them, that you do want a relationship with them, but it's just gonna come off a little nonchalant. I don't know if that makes sense. What's going on with the Lovers card? Yeah, you do want a relationship with this person. You don't want them to leave. They are the person you want to be with. You feel a very strong connection with them. You're just a little bit afraid of it. I feel like you're just not the most secure in relationships for some reason. It's not, I don't know. It's like, it's the commitment, I feel, that's a little scary for you. What's going on with the King of Wands? I feel like this person is really, first of all, just a really attractive person, it feels like, and they know that, but they are kind of stuck on you. Like they know that they know their worth, but they don't want to let you go. I just don't feel that they really fully trust that you are gonna commit and say the things you are saying, or do the things you are saying. And even if you do commit, because I do feel like you're doing that, or you want to do that, I don't know if they feel that it's going to be up to what they need in a relationship. They're hoping it is. They really have strong feelings for you, but they're also just a little bit like, wait and see. They're going to wait and see how you approach this relationship. They can't stop thinking about you. They really, I feel like you're giving them a lot of, I guess, mental, I don't want to say stress, but like you're on their mind. Like you're constantly on their mind. They know they want a relationship with you. This is a very confident person though, and that's why they know that if you aren't showing up the way that they want them to, they will take a step back until you do show up that way. But they're gonna make you show that you're serious. So hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just not your reading. I'll see you guys in my next video.